está Esperanza Pense? Donde la Esperanza Pense? Welcome to Esperanza Pense, where hope wins. And we're going to have a very quick hit tarot because our cards already jumped out. Look at that. So we got this, 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 and this. Look at there. Look at there, tiger. Happy Venus Day. Venus is going through a lot right now. She's having to hang out with some real creeps and betches. We'll talk more about that at the end of this video. Stay tuned. There's timestamps and links below for you to check out, okay? Let's pray and then we'll play. Okay, 27th of March, 2026, we have the Star reversed, Three of Cups, Knight of Wands reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, and the Magician. Wow, powerful energy today on a Venus day. Well, obviously we still have the Pluto-Sun connection there, so that could be some power, some electricity as is embodied by the Magician. The Magician has all the tools at the ready, the wands, the pentacles, the cups, the swords. They can wield any at their disposal and create in and of their own life force energy, but the only reason why is because they stay in tune with that infinite divine flow. So of course the infinite divine flow wants to work with this Magician because the Magician's channeling from above. Queen of Wands reversed is a different story. Queen of Wands reversed is misusing or mischanneling her energy. You could see that she does have psychic intuitive abilities. She might be able to see things that are normally occulted to most people. Cats have a different type of vision than human beings do, and I guess we will never know what a cat sees, right? Because we're not cats, obviously. Well, maybe some of us are. Who's a cat? I leave cat emojis everywhere. I'm kind of cat-like. Am I Illyrian, maybe? I don't know. I think I'm kind of... I don't know what the aliens are. But anyway, Queen of Wands reversed, fire energy, Aries energy, Sagittarius energy, Leo energy. Maybe this person needs a little extra support. Maybe this person needs a little extra energetic boost. Maybe this person they have the energy, but they're just putting it and putting it and putting it somewhere, and the bottom is emptying out. Knight of Wands reversed, same story. So with the Queen of Wands reversed and the Knight of Wands reversed, we could be having like a mother-son situation, or we could have like a younger energy coming in towards this more mature energy, but they're both kind of debilitated right now. This is like Venus debilitated in Aries, and she's just about to get to Taurus, y'all. Just hold on. And then the Knight of Wands is also slowed down too. That could be the Mars and Pisces, you know, reversed. It's just sort of like impeding the natural flow of that fire, of that energy from being at its best, right? With a Star reverse, this is an ask to keep our internal wishes alive. Esperanza Pense. Oh man, oh my gosh. By the way, I was having this really great conversation with a friend of mine, dear friend of mine. And she told me a couple of days ago that she really just got into the star card energy recently. Like she's been playing tarot for a while. She's been playing with cards for a minute. Like she's a very spiritually attuned individual. She doesn't do it every day like for a living or anything, but she doesn't busk tarot like I do. Links below. But she definitely probably could, and she was talking about the star card the other day, and she was like, oh my gosh, I just realized why this is your card, why it's Esperanza Pense, why. Like, everything just clicked. And I was like, yeah, after a while, the symbols just click, don't they, you know? With the star reverse, maybe Esperanza Pense Tarot needs a little extra love in the gas tank, you know? Maybe Esperanza Pense Tarot needs to follow her own advice and remember that hope wins. This is a card of having to have inner strength, inner imagination, because outside of you, it might not appear that your wishes are coming true. But regardless of all that internal energy, there still is time to celebrate. There still is time to raise a glass with a couple of homies. I can think of 2 women that I want to get together with. Maybe this is representative of Friday night, you know? This is fun just for fun's sake. This is enjoying just the happiness of life, no matter what. This is being able to appreciate the small things and to give thanks for and honor to and glory. I think that being happy and giving a cheers and being in a joyous state is rapturous. It's not only rapturous for us, but I also think that God, I think we're entertaining to God too. At least I like to think so. All right, let's get a synchronicity card for today, shall we? Let's see here. Venus Day. Venus is catching, oh, there we go. Venus is catching up with Ceres pretty soon, so she'll have a little bit of help coming in, cut out some of that nonsense that's been going on for her. Father, healing, soulmate. Oh, how wonderful. All right, so if we heal that father energy, it looks like there's procreation energy here too with this father energy. Maybe somebody's thinking about becoming a father. I have a client who recently was thinking about becoming a father. He was just sort of looking down the pipeline, you know what I mean? But I just feel like with this bird here, this nest, and you know, it's like he's protective, but he's also fertile. He's aware, but he's also chill. You know, he's comfortably seated, approachable, yet regal. Love that. Healing, gotta love that. So we can heal that father energy, we can heal whatever energy we need to heal within ourselves. I think that we all have all of these archetypes inside of us, right? They're just symbols that are hopefully triggering our intuition to think of ways in which these symbols are showing up in our lives, right? What does healing mean for you? It doesn't mean perfection, does it? Or does it mean like being able to manage what you have? Because, you know, you're gonna inherit things from your lineage, right? So the healing might be for your lineage, maybe on your paternal side. Your healing could be for yourself. The healing could be for the patriarchy as a whole, for the father energy as a whole. These are all symbolic representations of what these cards could mean. Father, Saturn, Saturnian energy. Saturn and Pluto, like I said, are having that sextile. And also, you know, the sun had just met up with Saturn within the past couple of days. It was exact, or it was really strong, and I forget what day it was exact. I think it was exact on the 25th, but don't quote me on that. You can look back at the videos though at our KWIK HIT Tarot, that'll tell you. But Sun conjunct Saturn brings the highlight to that paternal, structural enforcement, you know, patriarchal, masculine, elder, tried and true energy. Okay? Soulmate. Well, look at there. It's kind of like the Lover's card. I like this card, you know, look at that. They're out under the stars, speaking of the stars. So even though she might feel like her hopes are lost, even though she might feel like she's been pouring all this love and energy into humanity and maybe not getting any back, it looks like there's still soulmate energy to be had. Maybe wish upon that star. If you're losing hope, if you're feeling stalled, step into your magic, step into your personal magic, step into your personal power. You know, do your own healing. Lean on the good parts of your lineage. Just because you pray to your ancestors doesn't mean you have to pray to all of them. Be specific. May all who have come before me, who wish me well, who are on my spiritual team for the betterment of myself and all sovereign beings and life itself and our planet as a whole, may they step forth and comfort me and protect me and guide me, and we work together harmoniously. May my spiritual soulmates come forth. May all others gently back away in my presence. Love ya. See you on the astrology part here. Okay, well, Saturn rules over Aquarius, so I do believe that with this sextile to Pluto, he's borrowing power from Pluto in Aquarius after being burnt out a little bit from all that sun energy, all those sun flares shining at him the past couple of days. Saturn is not the happiest camper in the sign of Aries, nor is Neptune for that matter, who is close by. Mars is also not having the best time in Pisces, neither is Mercury, but we see that Vesta, the keeper of the flame, the keeper of the eternal hope, the keeper of the sovereign, like sacred nature of humanity, is meeting up with the North Node in Pisces, bringing an element of spirituality and remembrance to the collective consciousness. Again, with Jupiter still in the 4th house, still in the Cancerian zodiac, and the moon at that very full degree of the Cancerian sign right now. There's just like a real apex of this need to uplift and secure. Maybe secure is the wrong word, but that might be the word that they want to use. We have Uranus still making that aspect with Juno up there, and I feel like there might be some surprise energy, like mothers coming out to March or something like that, and a surprise situation happening. With that being in the 11th house, there's probably a lot of moms who are rallying at this point in time, so to speak. Look out if you're a younger, more youthful, attractive, or Empress vibes if you're on the elder side, if you're more Empress vibes if you're an attractive person and you have to deal with a lot of creeps. Just chill, you know, seek whatever exercise or just any type of defense mechanisms that you can employ, because pretty soon, Venus, you're going to be able to go to Taurus, home where you belong and where you're comfortable. Thank you. Live stream tomorrow for the full moon in Libra upcoming. See you there.